But we're excited about this too. The world's top athletes will go for gold in Paris. And a lot of them are from the tri-state.
Look at that. Look at that. A picture of just some of the faces to watch out for. 4 former University of Cincinnati standouts on the list, by the way. 2 Bearcats going to be there. And Lawrenceburg High School alum Mason Paris is going to Paris. Paris to Paris. He's a 3-time Indiana State wrestling champion athlete. Started arriving in France yesterday. The largest opening ceremonies for the Olympics ever is Friday. The parade of athletes will be held on the Seine with boats for each national delegation.
And Newport-on-the-Levee is celebrating the opening ceremonies with one of its own. It's gearing up to be transformed into the Olympic Village Friday. The opening ceremony is at 5. They're going to have a DJ, local mascots will be there, and an international dance showcase. And Shiners is hosting a Best American Costume Contest. The best dressed guest will take home a cash prize. Saturday ends the weekend with a Team USA bar crawl benefiting Special Olympics of Campbell County.
Nice.
So it's for a good cause, and you can do that from noon to 5 for $10. You just need to register.
Love all of the Olympic things.
I do too.
It's so easy for me to answer this question, and given our similar ages, my guess is yours would be the same. Do you have a particular Olympics you remember that more than any other Olympics?
Yes, Dorothy Hamill, whatever year that was.
Really? So that's probably...
That's one of them, because I was so inspired by her, and I got my hair cut like her. I think that's the only celebrity that I ever said I would like to have.
You got the Dorothy Hamill
I did.
cut? Did you really?
I think it's the only time in my life I had
So when you
short
had the Richard Marx cut, that was not on purpose. You weren't trying to look like Richard Marx.
That was later, obviously.
Correct.
And that was in my middle school going into high school.
But that was not something you were trying for.
No, I went in and I asked for long layers, and I got a mullet.
You got a Richard Marx instead. Okay, for me, 84. 84 Olympics. Carl Lewis, Mary Lou Retton, the entire men's U.S.
Mary
gymnastics
Lou Retton was
team.
another one.
Bart Connor and like Mitch Gaylord and all those.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. See, you're so good with the years. I couldn't even tell you what year Dorothy Hamill was.
But it's funny how you remember. I was 10, whatever it was, and I just remember how impactful all of those people were in that particular Olympic Games. And I wonder who those people will be for maybe kids who are watching this year. Do you know what I mean? That you'll just always...
big stars are Simone Biles, people who's going to
we'll always just flip a switch for you at some point.
Right.
So, always 84 will always stick out. Hey, Bengals training camp starts tomorrow, and if you can believe it, the first preseason game against Tampa Bay is just 18 days, 10 hours, 55 minutes.
I'm going to be there.
37 seconds. Jen will be there. Yesterday, the Bengals had a media preview with team owner Mike Brown participating. Here are his predictions going into the new season.
We have our eye on the prize. It isn't easy to do. And we are going to be competing with very good teams. Our division has nothing but good teams. So it's going to be hard. But we also know that we can play with any team. We can beat any team. We're healthy and playing at our best. And so we have a crack at this. We'll see what happens.
So here's another big move from the Bengals front office. First round pick Marius Mims inked a 4-year, $15.37 million deal with a 5th-year team option. He was the final rookie in the league, final draft pick anyway, without a deal. So that's all done. Bengals have all of their folks signed. I guess the league at this point has everyone signed that was in the draft. But regardless, I think there is an expectation level going into this season without question, especially knock on, is this wood? Is this whatever that is?
Wood. That's good enough.
A healthy Joe Burrow, and just sort of going back to the story that kind of came out yesterday about he's being cleared for contact. And as soon as I read that, I was like, that's great. Let's go ahead and try to make sure still that no one comes in contact with him. Great, happy he's cleared. It's football. It happens. But the less we can have that happen, the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Have you had a hair update? Have we had any confirmation of Joe's hair?
No, I'm not buying it. I didn't buy it. I don't buy it.
He posted some pictures, I think it was yesterday, at least I saw them yesterday on Instagram. And he had all of it, the pictures had hair. Okay. And they were from, what do they call it, summer break or whatever, when they're not playing or whatever, summer vacation. I forget what he said, but none of them, and somebody said, does this confirm the rumors that you still have the hair? He did not respond to that.
I don't
know.
I wasn't I wasn't
We'll find out tomorrow.
buying that.
We'll find out tomorrow.
We live in a world of conspiracy theories every day, and I'm
We do.
tired of it, Jen. Every day I come in here.
I'm sorry.
Every day. It's the Bengals, or the government controls the Bengals. I'm kidding about that one. I don't think anybody has said that yet. But I'm like, just stop. Stop.
Okay, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Stop.
Jeez, I want to talk about this instead.
Okay.
A men's fashion mogul who has helped dress some of the big names of the Bengals is selling off his
Yeah.
business. Chuck Hellman owns Hellman's in Montgomery Quarter and Hellman Clothers in Carew Tower. But according to our partners at the Cincinnati Business Courier, he is putting his business up for sale. Hellman has provided tailored suits for Bengals stars like Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon, Evan McPherson, Anthony Munoz even. He has also become a celebrity within his own right with more than 4 million followers on TikTok.
Wow.
The Taylor and University of Cincinnati alum says that he is ready to take a step back and enjoy life at a slower pace, telling the Courier, quote, "The only thing money can't buy is time."
Preach
That
to
is
that
a
point.
quote right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he does the kinds of things and makes the kinds of suits that I look at and I'm like, I wish I could wear that.
I know.
I just don't think I can pull that
That's
off.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Cool to have a custom tailored suit.
Yeah, for real. And he's done it for a long time. And that shop, I can remember walking by the shop
Look
in
at that one.
downtown
You could pull that
Cincinnati
one off.
in the Carew Tower. Now see, Kyle could pull that off.
That's more Kyle Inskeep. You're
Kyle
right.
could,
But I
Kyle
still
could
think
do
you
that.
could do that.
I don't know.
Take this little thing off there.
I don't know.
I think you got it.
What is?
That's
what
not
is-
really you. I don't know if it's a button. It
Oh
is.
my
very-
gosh, it would be very Ron Burgundy. All of a sudden now I want one so
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a pocket square generally? Oh, I like that.
I mean, it can make a suit. Like, see, I mean, that's nice.
I always fear
but
the
you add that. Ooh, you fear it?
I fear the pocket square.
I am not good at putting. That's why I wear like one color dresses every day. I'm not good at putting things together.
The matchy match.
So I feel for you guys when you have to put those different things together.
I like it.
hard.
That's why I like this hour best. No tie. You don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter if I'm matching anything. I don't care. By the way, so you know, foreshadowing, left my tie upstairs again. Realized it as I was walking through. So, I'm not going to wear a tie at 9 o'clock. It's the second time I've done it. First time, snuck it by the goalie.
Let's see if
Nobody
the second
noticed.
time happens.
Nobody said anything. So just if you could
Tune in at the
just
9
keep
o'clock
it-
hour when
keep
we go
it-
over to
if you-
Local 12.
If we all agree together, we're going to keep it on the down low. It's going to be fine.
That's good.
You're going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. America's going to be fine. I think.
Yes.
Okay.
USA.
Sure, you could stop watching now, but let's be honest, you want to see more. So click some of those links, or better yet, go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you'll catch more content from Local 12.